Hi, you are watching this video because you are now ready to start typing your dog report. You have already taken your notes and turned them into a paragraph. Here is an example of Mrs. Holmes's finished dog report with a picture included. Remember, it takes years and years of practice to get the painting just right. But if we try our best, we can have a great and wonderful product to share with our friends and family. First, we're going to start out by opening Microsoft Word. Feel free to press pause on this video and then follow the direction. Come back to the video and press pause to listen to the next step. So step 1 is to click on the Start button. Yours and mine are going to look a little different because I'm working on my home computer right now. But you will need to look for Microsoft Word. You might need to click All Programs, and you might need to find Microsoft Office. To find the blue W, Microsoft Word, click it once, and here you'll have a blank document. Now the rule is you type everything you have, and when you're done typing, you go back and make it fancy. So right now, I'm going to start by typing my paragraph. The first thing I need to do is type my title, all about the boxer. Hit enter on your keyboard and then type your name. Remember, first and last name are included. Hit enter 2 times to separate this title from your paragraph. Now start typing your paragraph. I named the dog Lola. I picked this dog because I have a dog that is half boxer. I'm going to speed up the typing, and when you see the next version, the typing will be finished. Continue typing your paragraph. After every period, after the end of each sentence, you do 2 space bars. Do 1 space bar between each word. 2 spaces after a period. Continue typing your paragraph. So I have finished typing my paragraph. The last sentence of my paragraph is another interesting fact about my dog. You might notice that I have some red squiggly lines underneath some words. That means I might have spelled a word the wrong way. Go ahead and put your mouse, the cursor, over the top of the word and right click. It should give you a suggestion that makes a lot of sense, and you can choose it. I'm going to do that with the second word I spelled wrong. I meant to write powerful, but I don't see any of those words here. They don't really look like powerful. So I might need to go back into my final draft and make sure I have it spelled right, or ask a teacher for more help. Now, after I finish typing my paragraph, I'm going to hit enter on the keyboard. And then I need to save my typing. I go to the top left corner and click File, Save As. The very first time you save a document, you always want to give it a name. Save As. All About the Boxer is a perfect name for my document. Then I click Save. The next step is to open the Paint program to start my drawing. Remember, there are so many different things to choose from. I can make a pencil line, or I can change my brush and make a thicker line. Mrs. Holmes personally likes to use a thicker line to do my drawing. I can put my dog in a habitat like the backyard. And I can play with the different shapes and go back and do more drawings. Now remember, if I want to fill in and I have an open space, see where the mouse is moving, I need to undo my mistake and go back and fix my open spaces. That will let me fill in without filling in the sky yellow. I must have an open space somewhere. So undo, get my brush back, make it black, fill in my space, and try again. There we go. The next time we come back, you will see a finished dog picture. I'm just going to put the finishing touches on my painting by spray painting my dog Lola's name on her doghouse. And now I need to save my picture. So I click this little blue box, kind of where the file is for Microsoft Word, and I click Save As. Now I want to call it Lola the dog. A name that makes sense so that I'll always remember, and then click Save. Now it's in my files forever. What I'm going to do next, and this might happen the next time you come to library, you might come back to this video and you might need to start from here. I'm going to go up on the top and I'm going to click Insert Picture. Insert Picture. And my pictures are going to come up. I'm going to click to insert my dog picture. I clicked it 2 times fast and it popped it right into my typing. Now I get to make my typing fancy. Start by clicking at the very end and drag your mouse up without letting go. And up here, where it says Calibri, are my different font choices. This is how the typing looks. Now, Mrs. Holmes's rule is generally that you want to pick something that's not too hard for very old eyes like mine to read, but something that you like too. Cooper Black is pretty fun. And I can use the A up, or I can change 11 to a bigger number. Remember, we want it all to fit on one page. I might just take my title and make it a little bigger and put it in the center. That's called center align. And with 3 easy steps, I have a dog report with a picture and a title that's bigger. I'm going to click File Save because I don't need to save as again. I don't need to give it a name. And my document is saved. After you've checked with Mrs. Holmes, you are going to be able to print your document, your final project, and you have successfully completed the All About the Dog research project. Congratulations. Feel free to watch and re-watch this video as many times as you need to until you have this project right. Happy working.